So this is a demo of the new Umbraco plugin we've developed, which we've called the News Curator. The purpose of the plugin is to enable site editors to pull together different sources of news content to load into a site. We're using it on an intranet project which will feature an industry news section, and so the site editors will set up the News Curator with RSS feeds, Twitter streams and feeds from Facebook and YouTube from across the industry, enabling them to pull the content into their site and it gets loaded as Umbraco page content. This is an early demo and we haven't created the front end of the site, just the social feeds panel that enables you to create the news content. So if I just log into the demo site, you can see that there is a very simple site. It's just got a news section and currently there is no news in there. So if I switch to the news curation section, so if I just start with Twitter, you can see if I open up one of the streams that we've already got configured that we're listening to this Jaguar Land Rover PR Twitter feed, and because we've set it to pull in the latest 10 statuses, you can see the different statuses as they appear. I can follow any of the links in a tweet to actually read what's on the link. And if I'm interested in bringing the tweet into our site as content, I just click the copy button and we create a new content item. What fields from the tweet we populate into which fields of the document is entirely configurable. In the case of this tweet, there was some text and an image, so we pulled both of those in, and the image has been pulled into the Umbraco media library and attached to the document. And I can then either save and publish the site immediately, or I can just save and then go and edit the content. And I get a link so that I can follow and see the content that was just created. And you can see that we also keep a track of where we got the message from in the first place, and a copy of the original message which we've stored as label fields, just so that the editors can't change the original message, and we've got some way of tracking back where the content came from in the first place. So swapping back to the News Curator, we can do the same with an RSS feed. So if I have a look at the RSS feed we've got here, same again, we've got links throughout the posts and we can follow those links. If we want to, we can click on a link to the article itself and it will pop up in a new window. If we're interested in bringing the article in, then we copy. The actual information that we draw in is entirely dependent on the content that was in the RSS feed. Some RSS publishers actually have images as thumbnails, some don't. If there is an image thumbnail, then we'll draw that in and into the media library and attach it to the content item. In the case of a YouTube video, if I open up the YouTube section, I can click on a link and it'll open up the YouTube video for me to watch it. That looks like the sort of content that I'd want to bring in, so I can click copy. Once again, the text copy was drawn in, a link to the video URL, and the thumbnail image as well was drawn in, and I can either save and publish. Facebook posts a little bit more complex. If I go and have a look at Facebook feed, you do need to be logged in to Facebook for that to work. And if I'm interested in the post, then click on the link and it will draw the post in, and we populate different parts of the document based on the text that we got from the Facebook post. The actual content that was available to me depends on what was posted to the page. Some of it will be posted by the page itself, some of it will be user-generated content. Adding a feed's pretty easy, so if I look at there's an RSS feed on this Audi site that I'd like to bring in. This is the URL of the feed. If I copy that, come back to the social feeds, I can right click and I can create an RSS feed, and we'll call it Audi Corporate News. Paste the RSS feed in, we'll take the latest 5 posts, and there you go. That's the news curation tool.